Okay, mini hammer. Guys, pull out my mini hammer. Yeah, that's what he said. Pull out my mini hammer. Smack his armor. Pull out my big hammer. Smack his life. Oh, captain's boots. Maybe I finally have better boots. Nope. Use stasis. I forget to use stasis. It's my only cast. We'll be using that. Constantine's hideout is probably full of beasts, right? Yep. You guessed right, Chad. Okay, use my mini hammer first. Oh wow! Did you see me? Did you see me burn everything?
Be careful, my child. You need healing. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
All armor's gone.
Oh, shit. Your armor is falling apart. I am wounded. May the enlightened come to my help.
Stasis seems a bit too simplistic, to be honest. Okay. I don't know. That seems a little bit too easy. I mean, on a one-on-one, it's definitely good. Oh, what has been happening here?
Constantine has marked several places on this map.
According to my calculation, by performing linking rituals in Kranken and Venlo and Richmond should be sufficient weakened and sufficiently powerful to fight him. I cannot wait to annihilate this senile old god.
Some of them. They are sacred places for the natives, places of connection. This place, this journal. My poor Constantine,
He's really my lover.
Lost your mind. What are you hoping to achieve with these rituals?
No Donegad has ever done such a thing. It goes against the balance that we are defending. Enon Mir Frichterman was right. Your cousin wants power. He is feeding from the strength of Tyr Fredi.
So much so that he's threatening Enon Mir Frichterman himself.
Good afternoon, staying on Mars.
Place. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan for weeks. He even used us to achieve it. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him to scout the place. We'll need to gather allies if we're going to stop him. But we will also have to weaken him and break apart the bonds that he's established.
You're perfectly right, my child. And only a very wise Donegad will know how to proceed. Dunkus may be willing to listen to us. At least there's a better chance than with the High Priestess.
You're right. Let's go and find him.
Okay. Graphics look nice. Graphic definitely look nice. I'm gonna say Greedfall is one of my hidden gems in 2019. First, it's Renmond from the Ashes. Renmond has been an insane game out of nowhere. No one expected it. And now this game has come also very surprising and seems to be going for a very nice game 2019. The story goes on and on and on. Well, Manzo, I'm happy that the story is not just like boom, zip, finish. So there is a certain level of depth to it and where it goes. That I'm very happy to see, because the story could also just be and you are done. No need to actually proceed further. But the story has depth to it with a lot of nice twists and turns. I'm okay with that. You know, you could be like, oh yeah, just go for the end battle. But it's actually like something that would be usually hidden in a DLC. If you know what I mean. Ask Dunkus for his help. We never really had dealings with Dunkus, if I remember. Wait, no. Who is Dunkus again? Wasn't Dunkus the guy that we almost got killed? And wasn't Dunkus the guy we almost got killed, guys? Yeah, I think people are not used to a single-player RPG anymore. Think about back on The Witcher, where it just went on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and you're just like, what the fuck? So it's really like, it's an actual good single-player RPG full of story. I enjoy the depths of this game so far as well. It's had me wondering what's next the whole time. Exactly, AJD. Usually, I hate doing side quests. There's never a reason for me to do a single side quest. And this game actually has me doing side quest after side quest. To a certain extent, obviously, because my patience is also limited. But yeah, it just went on and on. Oh, skill altar. Skill altar. What the fuck? Witcher has like 100 hours for the first time. I beat The Witcher in 24 hours, but really because I couldn't be bothered with all the side quests, mainly because they weren't necessary for the story, or not really. They were actual side quests. Okay, stasis lasts longer. Perfect. So they were actual side quests, not like, you know, continuing to go on. The stasis might be very good against bosses, I have to say. Okay, let's see what Dunkus has to tell us. Hey, Dunkus, I'm coming. Swiggity, swiggity, swooty. Step number 1, loot everything he has in his shitting abode. And now, please help me.
Bertir Tumad. I am Dunkas, the Mal and the Done god of the Yigido. You're very strange for Renaise. Who are you?
My name is Disarday. I'm the legate of the merchant
Obviously, this is our first meeting.
You are a Lugair Blau? Oh, I didn't know there were On Almanawi amongst them. They may not be so different from us after all. What brings you here, On Almanawi?
Okay.
I need your help. You may have heard about the strange guardians who are leading the animals to attack everyone.
Yes, Darren of the Donea Exregao sent me a messenger to tell me about it.
It is the work of my cousin. He completed the bonding ritual in several places on the island.
No, shouldn't be a side quest timing about main quest.
He becomes more powerful, transforms the guardians, and sends them to attack his enemies.
And he weakens the island and threatens us all. Katasach and Evosh should never have bonded him. His spirit is not in balance. The only thing he does is take and take again. He will eventually devour everything.
Enon Mil Frictamen did warn me that he would now turn his attention to the heart of the island.
What are you planning on doing, and how may I help?
We're gathering our allies. But if we want to stop him, we'll have to weaken him.
And break some of his bonds. I see. I will have to talk about this with the rest of the Donegada, and hope that they will answer my call. But in the meantime, the Beraig Nodas will accomplish their duty. However, we will need your help.
What can I do?
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself spills some of his blood near the base of a stone. And this blood summons a guardian. The guardian lifts the stone so that it may serve as an anchor point for the bond. The only way to break this bond is to have a guardian topple the stone. We will be able to do it, but these rituals take a long time. Too long to be done quickly. So, in the meantime, you must prevent your cousin from drawing magic from the place. Here, Take these seeds and plant them at the bottom of your cousin's bonding stones. These plants grow very fast, and their roots will prevent him from
Oh, that's going to be interesting. I want to see the animation for that.
However, you must be careful, because the guardians corrupted by him will come to defend the stones.
Thank you, Dunkus.
And thank you for wanting to stop your cousin. Don't worry. I will send my people to finish the work of the plants I have given you.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what.
Okay,
Constantine had
do I get like 10 boss fights in a row now? Chad?
Even amongst the Donegada.
Do I get 10 boss fights in a row?
Speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening.
Okay, break Constantine's bond. I'm ready. Boss fight time. Let's see how my new equipment fares in a boss fight time, okay? So I have new equipment, I have new skills, I have new everything. Let's see how this fares. This was the caster boss. Okay, there he is, guys.
I'm wounded. I need help.
Okay, that armor went away fairly quick.
Maybe enlightened. Come to my help.
Okay.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. I am wounded. May the enlightened come to my help.
I'm wounded. I need help.
Protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf.
Now let's plant the seed Dunkus gave us at the base of the raised stone.
I'm insane. I'll just say it. Okay, I want to see the cool root spread now.
Look! The plant seems to be growing extremely fast.
Oh.
The Donigarder of Dunkus' clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
I'm sad that there was not, like, more. The stasis wakes is very easy peasy. Nah, honestly, the stasis doesn't really make it easy peasy. It's just one more free hit you can take. So it gives you more room. You could stasis and then take a potion. So that's pretty much what it actually does. Where you really say it just gives you like a free hit. So you can chill a little bit. So I wouldn't say necessarily it makes it killer easy, but yeah. You always save mana. I only have one spell. So stasis helps tiny, but not tremendously. But it helps enough. Let's say it like that. Oh, this one is easy. That was Tentacle Booby Monster. Guys, this is Tentacle Booby Monster. You haven't seen that one in a while. It's very simple to the Tentacle non-Booby Monster. Let me show you. Oh wow, he actually, what the fuck? He gets 2 Guardians? Okay,
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I'm wounded. I need help.
do you see how I just burned that thing's armor now? She's one of the easiest.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. I am wounded. May the enlightened come to my help. May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Wait, let me take elemental coating.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
As you see, monster is not really complicated.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
He's one of the more simple ones.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
She's confused by me just flying around her.
You can access the stone now and plant Dunkus'
Okay.
seed.
I mean, you see, like, 26 hours of straight gameplay here. Thank you for the 7 months off support, Helix. Get to see you there,
The plant
Bruderman.
seems to be growing
Thank you for supporting the
extremely
channel.
fast. The
Guys, we've
Donigarder
been-
of Dunkus'
We've been making very good subs, I have to say, the past 2 days of this game. We've been pretty much getting roughly 50 subs per day, and that's
Clan is
actually
sure to
very
be
good
here
for
soon to
variety
finish breaking
streaming.
the bond.
So I'm very proud of my community of supporting like a lot during this time of heavy variety. Feels good to not be left out there alone. I resurrected my comrades one time. I'm just yoinking with resurrect powder to save myself some time. King Lemur, thank you for the 15 months off support. Thank you, sir. Let me take a bishop's robe now, because I've actually been wasting a lot of my powder. So we go for resurrect powder, and we're gonna craft some more. I'm gonna craft all the powder that we can, pretty much. Because having is, you guessed right, having. Okay, now let's break the... No, we have all the bonds are broken. That was only 2 bonds. Let's go. Fallen Ranger, thank you for the 4 months off support. Thank you for taking the September offer and a wonderful good welcome back. King the Board, thank you for the 15, and Helix, thank you for the 7 centuries. Welcome. Okay. Let's go. Where do we go? Ah, gather your companions. Okay. Let's see who's there, guys. So what do we have? We have the Thelemi congregation. We have the natives. The Knots didn't come. The other nerds didn't come too. Actually, we have not that many troops, I have to say. In comparison to what I expected, our troops are very thin spread.
How are you feeling, my child? What you are about to do is difficult.
Don't make it harder than it has to be, Petrus. Fighting against your cousin isn't pleasant.
I think
but it's the
now
only
it comes
logical
important
thing
if you
to
actually
do.
talk to the
A
people.
nicer way of saying he has no choice.
Indeed. I must stop Constantine, regardless of what it may cost me. Not only to obtain an antidote to the Malachor, but also to save this island.
I have learned many things by your side, and thanks to you, I was able to give my mother back to the earth.
The Nauts just didn't
I
want to help,
forget
Bumugo.
this. And this is my land, my people. I will be by your side. You will not go through this ordeal alone.
We will all be with you. After all, this concerns all of us, doesn't it?
Naturally.
We will be by your side to support you both physically and spiritually.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You have
Dad.
been precious allies, and you are proving once more the value of your friendship. Now let's go. It'll be a shame if we arrive too late.
I like that. I like this, that you actually had to gather your friends to talk to them one more time before it goes in. That was like, it's a nice touch, you know? Not just like, oh
The
yeah.
entrance to the sanctuary has been forced. A fight took place here.
Constantine managed to get through. Let's hurry.
So where's my Thelemi congregation? I would actually like to see now that those are all the quests that we didn't do, by the way. All the quests that didn't get done to this point. Because we can't pretty much go back. Okay, we can't go there. That's barred. Yeah, so I was only nice friendship with them. And nice friendship wasn't enough. There must be, like, I would like to actually find dead bodies here. You know, why are there no dead bodies here? There wasn't, like, I'm missing the battle, you know? Why did I get the help of all these people if now they're nowhere to be seen? Okay, we stasis him again.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Armor broken, armor broken. That little hammer is very useful, I have to say.
I need healing. Your armor will no longer protect you.
I'm wounded. I need healing.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Be careful! Your armor is falling apart.
Okay. I like this swapping between weapons to break armor. I wonder why I haven't taken that route earlier. I mean, we even had that
I'll
idea in
stay here.
between.
Someone has to stop these creatures, otherwise you'll never
the
reach
6 months of
Constantine.
support.
Are you sure that you want to do this?
Thank you, Mr. Art.
If I can give you just a few more minutes, at least it's something. So yes, I'm sure. Go now and stop your cousin. I don't want to be doing this for nothing.
There's some
In
F
that
for
case,
respect in the
thank
chat
you.
for Afro.
And good luck.
I'll sacrifice myself for the team. I'm holding them off.
She sacrificed herself. For the greater good of the people.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.